Hey everyone, hope all is well. And I just wanted to come on here and kind of speak on the whole Oscar, Will Smith, Chris Rock event. Shocker, I don't know what to call it really. But I wanted to also kind of get V's feedback on the whole thing. V, did you see the Oscars in like real time or did you catch it on the replay?
I didn't get to see it live. I caught it about an hour later, actually. I wish I saw it in real time.
Honestly, let me just get this on out there. Um, if if you look at Will's reaction to Chris after what Chris said, the joke, he actually was laughing. Like his face was smiling and then he was laughing. And then a few moments later, we see Chris' reaction, to Will approaching the stage. I think it's like he was trying to keep his cool. That's what it looked to me. And then it looked as though like Chris was preparing for the wrath that Will was bringing. And even then, I thought it was still a setup until Will sat down, then started, talking and saying, keep my wife's name out your mouth and et cetera, et cetera. So that's when I said, you know what? This is probably real.
Yeah, it was so shocking to me. I immediately assumed it had to be scripted. These people are professional actors, and this was so out of character from what we've seen in the past with Will Smith. And like you said, he was laughing and smiling at first. And then suddenly he's going up there to slap Chris? Like, what?
So, like, V, how did you really feel about the whole thing?
And like, why confront Chris on national TV like this? Wouldn't anyone in their right mind wait to handle this off camera? Everyone all over the world watches the Oscars.
Yeah, I did get a glimpse of that he made a public announcement, that he apologized and everything, but I haven't heard anything. We haven't heard anything from Chris, and that is the question. I would love to know how Chris really, what he's thinking. What is he thinking?
Then later he won an award and made an emotional speech, and I don't know. It was just all so bizarre.
People were actually wondering, how come no one stopped them or how come no security came out? In actuality, there were staffers in the back contemplating should they send out security. They were like really struggling behind the scenes backstage as to what to do. People were in shock, literally. So, like now I have that answer. Like that's why no one came out, no security or anything, because they were like contemplating what should we do.
Did you see today that he publicly apologized to Chris online? He seems legitimately sorry. I mean, it doesn't excuse his actions to me, but there's clearly a lot going on with him behind the scenes. I hope that whatever he's going through, it gets easier for him, and I hope that Chris can see the authenticity in Will's apology. And I hope that he can still feel his face after that, because that was really hard.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. It's kind of bizarre because that brings me to a whole nother theory that like I feel like it was Will's chance to make up for all the talk that was going on back and forth through the whole, August entanglement stuff. And I think like people were just like saying that it looks like it was built up. He had all this aggression from way back then building up, and this is when he had his chance to just let it loose. So many unanswered questions. Please, y'all, if you have anything to say, what you think about the whole event, the whole slap, please let us know. And thanks so much for listening, and we'll catch you on the next one.